Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to talk about why it's so important to know when to loan money out. So at some point in your life, either your friend or your family member or someone in your life will ask you for money. Now, necessarily, it's always good to help people out in need, and anyone can be in a bad situation, and you want to be able to help people out. But you also have to understand that you have a family, you have friends, you have a standard of life. You also have a level of activity and a lifestyle that you have to carry on with. And if you are, the first thing you need to focus in your mind is, does that amount even affect your day to day? If it doesn't, then that risk threshold is very low. But if that amount is a hefty amount, and that's something which will bother you in the long term, then you should really listen to this video. You're at the right place. So the two things that that I look at when I before lending money is, number one, is the person genuinely a good human being? Do they genuinely, I feel like, will they have the intention to pay me later in, if not today, tomorrow? So is their intention clear from their heart? That's the first thing. So if that, hits the check mark, then I will proceed to the second thought process, which will be, do they know how to make money? Which primarily means that, have they in their life shown um, any sign of ability to increase their income threshold? If they have been action orientated in their past and they have been able to increase their income, um, then they will hit my check mark. If they have not, if you feel like they've not done that, they haven't been action orientated, that they don't have a strong work ethic, then it's very, very, very unlikely that they'll pay you the money back. um, and number three, which is also extremely important, is that just because they may come from a wealthy background, um, or a wealthy family, doesn't mean that they can pay you back. 99% of the people, and this isn't like a statistic that you can go back on, but from my personal experience, most people will not sell their wealth to pay you back, right? They will only pay you back most likely by earning that income, or earning that from another route of revenue. So the most important thing is, do they have a strong work ethic? Do they know how to create different levels of streamlines of income? And then only will I come to that establishment. Just because they're wealthy, don't get bamboozled by that thought, because at the end of the day, it's very unlikely that they're going to sell off their car or their home to pay you off. It's highly unlikely that that will happen. So I hope this helps you. Once again, I'm definitely learned from lending money to people, and maybe some of you are listening in who I've maybe lent some money, or maybe I've taken some money from someone. But at the end of the day, my conversation and my what I'm trying to say is based on experience that I've personally had, and also entrepreneurs and other individuals that I consult. They have this experience, and I've come to this calculation. I hope this helps you to make that decision. Also, remember, guys, when you're if you give someone money who doesn't know how to repay you, they're just going to go into that bad habit of just constantly asking for money, and you're going to create that habit. So you're actually not helping them. You're actually, if like, you're actually bringing them down a very, very bad path. So that's another way of thinking about it. Once again, guys, this is my thought process. If you still feel like lending, and if those options don't check mark, if that's what you want to do, proceed with that. This is just a self-evaluation, so that you're able to understand and see the other side of the story as well, so you can make a better decision. Thank you, and I will see you in the next few videos.